All right, so who's moving to Miami? This is one of the most common questions that we ask. The reason why we have this map here so we can show you the states that have no state income taxes. And one of the states that have been doing the best during the pandemic with home values going up and number of sales is definitely Texas and Florida. We've seen a lot of big companies decide that they're going to put their headquarters down here or their satellite offices here, and we're seeing a lot of people move over here, but the main reason is the tax factor. So there's a couple things here that I want to talk about, and I'll go on a little bit of a rampage, so you stop me when you've got something to chime in, Tyrene, because one of the things that I read in the Miami Herald a couple weeks ago was the amount of billionaires that live in South Florida. So in last year, there was 10 billionaires that had their main residence in South Florida, okay, or in the state of Florida. This year, there's 70 billionaires. That is a big increase. So that gives you an idea of who's moving over to Florida. It's the people that have great wealth. And they're coming here for tax havens. Same reasons that they're going to Texas. So Texas and Florida are two strongest states, and you're seeing Austin and Miami as the ones that are having the biggest increase in their real estate markets. So with all of the promise of all these tech companies and investment firms and all these people who are moving here, that got me into doing a little bit of research. So I started looking into California, 2010 to 2020, specifically Silicon Valley and San Francisco. What happened during that time, they opened up 400,000 jobs. And these jobs were paying $150,000 a year. So they didn't have, there wasn't enough houses to sell or real estate for all the people who were moving to these areas. Silicon Valley, these cities are very small. So the median price point went up from 600,000 to 1.2 million in 10 years. Now, we're not seeing quite that growth yet, but we haven't seen this thing out over 10 years. So we've been an undervalued market for a long time. San Francisco, the largest metropolitan city neighboring Silicon Valley, their median price point went up from 750,000 to 1.7 million. So if we're not Silicon Valley, but we're a fraction of that, a fourth, a fifth, we're going to continue to see this because these companies that are promising to come here, they haven't brought their workforce here yet. So we're still going to continue to see people moving to Miami.